on, guys? Glad to see y'all in there. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I got my PROHEAR ear protection on. It's kind of cold. I think I'll get hot pretty quick, actually. I'm going to get hot quick enough that I can live without them. But anyway, I got on these awesome PROHEAR headphones. Y'all can hear the music, maybe. I don't know. I know I can hear it, and it just charges me. It supercharges me to be able to listen to music. And I'm going to make an eagle. We're going to make a mini eagle. You can see right there. There's the eagle we just did last Tuesday. He's all finished up. And actually, there's another one behind him on the blue bucket there. So that's it. I'm going to dive right into this, baby. If y'all hear me singing, don't be surprised. I absolutely love these PROHEAR headphones with Bluetooth headphones. I mean, these things are awesome. It just changed how much more I enjoy being out here doing this, honestly. All right, I'm going to get at it. You'll have that. Kind of digging him out a little bit at a time. But I got this noise in my background right now. I'm listening to a commercial. I just got done listening to some System of a Down. But I love these headphones. I can't say it enough how much I enjoy using them. I got it on my Lincoln Park channel on Pandora, and I'm just rocking out. That said, I was to tell y'all a story real quick. We were out to eat here earlier, and we were just talking about how much more the boss lady's dad, we call him Pat, Grandpa to my kids, how much more he liked having the boy, his grandson, my first kid, there at his house than he did to my daughter, the second. It's because, I can relate to him. I mean, all he had to do when he went to the bathroom and just say, hey, you see the hole with the water in it? Just pee in there. I mean, it's a lot easier. It's not that easy for girls, but all right, anyway, we'll get back at it. quiet singing. I got some sawdust in my mouth. I think my chain got a little tight. Yeah, it ain't too bad, but it's smoking bad enough. I'm gonna grab another saw. Heck yeah. I gotta tell you guys, it's kind of hard to think with this going on. I don't know. But I'm enjoying it. If in case you didn't notice in the thumbnail, we're making a Bald Eagle Mini. And be sure and hit the like button if you haven't already. I'm going to move it up. I'll try to move it up just a little closer. But you can kind of see what's going on. I mean, he's coming to life a little bit at a time. All right. Hey, look at them hearts going. I appreciate that, guys. Just be sure and hit that like, and we'll keep going. Pandora gives you just suck. But that said, I like these. a rough block on the head. We'll go ahead and dig that thing out a little bit more and start to dig the wings out. That's going to be the heck of it now, digging those wings out. How about a little jackal? not too good. I mean, he might be a little on the wall, but that's all right. I don't know what it is, but I think smaller ones are harder to do than bigger ones. But that said, we're going to make it. We're going to have a good time making it. Y'all hit the like button. What are we up to? 41? Oh, y'all can do better than that. Like something. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good time. Be sure to smash that like. What are we up to? Hey, baby kisses. Michael S. Super fan, old school woodchucker. What do you know? Hi, Styrofoam. How you doing? Glad to have you. All right, we'll keep right going. This is going to be the best duck carving I've ever made. That's an ugly duck. Just don't tell the blind people it's not a duck. They'll think it's a duck, you know? A bunch of sappy songs that I don't really care for, you know. And then if you change it, you got to listen to the commercial. But that said, I love these PROHEAR. I got a link in there. You guys can check them out if you're interested. If you're going to chainsaw carve, I'm telling you, after getting these, you get to listen to music and all that stuff. But like I said, I put a link in the description so you can check it out and get a pair for yourself. knocked out there. Not too bad, not too good. He's kind of ugly little bird. He's not bad. Somebody will like him. That's the nice thing about this. Look, I'm telling you, no matter how ugly a carving you can make, these guys, my predecessors, it's all still around, still said the same thing. Somebody will buy it. Okay. Out of fuel. All right, let's get back to the smoker. I think it's loose enough. Yeah, I'll find out. Worst thing I have is catch on fire, right? Give this old chicken bird some wing detail now, but not too bad. I mean, he ain't fancy, I can tell you that. What are we up to? 71? Let's see if we can get 100 likes. I appreciate you guys being in here and watching. That is surely awesome. Hey, can you imagine if I had neighbors close to me, how much they would be hating me right now? Hey, I Man, I've seen that for a minute. I thought it was a brown recluse spider, and I was about to freak out a little bit. But that said, hey, I'm having a good time. I've got the PROHEAR EM037s on. I'm listening to some music through my iPad. I'm just having a good time. Sorry if I'm annoying. Well, no, I ain't sorry. I'm having a good time. Let me let that smoker calm down a little bit. The chain's too tight. And I mean, I'm live streaming. I don't want to mess with it. You don't want to watch me play mechanic. I don't even want to watch me play mechanic. Imagine how many people have went by this and said, what the heck is that? Now it finally looks like something. Not going too bad. Not going too good. there's the Eagle as far as, you know, mini Eagle chainsaw carving. There it is. I mean, if I go ahead and do the beak and all that, I don't want to bore nobody with sitting through that right now. He'll probably still get a 2-stage eye. Man, I got some pirate music going on here and there. I can't hardly think. I don't know if y'all can hear that. It's like, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know what it is. It's raining too, so that adds its own layer of music, right? Okay, where in the heck is my battery drill? Actually, so I'm just gonna pull this out of the way. I got another project I need to work on. What I got is over here, this guy, we're gonna cut this arm down some. Just try to, we just like all agree that it's too big. So I'm gonna thin it down. Check this guy out. I love this dude. I wish the people would have said they hated it. Now I gotta make myself one of these. I love this guy. Oh well. Somebody's going to be surfing, you know, they were already there. And of course they hit the like while they were there. Anyway, they go off, watch some other stuff. They come back and they're like, hell, his eagle turned into a bear. What happened? I don't know. If anybody does come by and say, hey, why don't he carve it and say, yeah, he changed his mind, mid-carve. He turned the eagle into a bear. Now I know y'all need some advice. Okay, so they're gonna say, well, it was a little piece of wood that he was making the bear out of. What happened? Because that's a great big piece of wood. And be like, I just threw it in a bucket of water for a minute and it changed. I don't know. It's kind of like, you know, you throw a Bigfoot or a little foam thing in a pool, you know, you come out a couple days later. So they tell you, okay, the thing's that small, right, in the package. You take that thing, you chuck it in the pool, and they tell you it's going to be like that big. But you come out there and that little thing, now it's like that. And you're like disappointed because you were expecting it to like turn into this great big looking thing. It didn't do that. It grew some, don't get me wrong, but it didn't turn into that. You were expecting this, and that's it. You know, it's kind of like sometimes women, they're disappointed. It's just life, you know what I mean? Hopefully none of you guys know. One step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. I don't know, this music's a little hard. I can find the answers are so clear. I'm putting gas in the other saw, just in case you're wondering. I'm done with the smoker. I need to stop and loosen the chain, but I got another saw, so I jack with it. Lest I hate to go away over and over again, just like before. See how much oil we got in this thing. Ah, it needs oil too. I got this dude turned up so it puts out a little bit more oil. I was getting about I'm getting about two tanks of gas to a tank of oil, but I noticed that the chains they just seem to be a lot drier. So I turned it up, and it's using about 1-to-1, and I'm okay with that. I mean, it is what it is. I just want it to run. I think that made a big difference. I'm just looking like maybe I should have thinned this out some more too. I mean, overall, it's not bad. I mean, whatever. Now, this lump is like this, so I cut it like that so that the sign fits in just right. So that's why that's like that. I'm just going to leave it like that because that's actually going to get 3 screws in. So, but I could take a little bit out of there. Alright, I'm going to burn that. I got to burn this eagle too. I don't really like that song. At least that part's nice. I can change the song if I don't like it. Hey, my torch is still on. But I think he's cute. I think he'd come out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this dude. Now my cord was caught it. I'm pretty happy with this dude. And actually, we're supposed to deliver him within 2 weeks. Let's see what we got here. Heck yeah. Hey, Woodchucker, we appreciate that, buddy. That's pretty nice, man. $2. Hey, Michael. Heck yeah. Let's see. Hey, Blaine Davis. Glad to see you in there. I just checking out some of the comments there. But anyway, y'all hit the like there. Appreciate that, Chucker. I hit it too. All right. We made it to 100 too. I'm glad about that. What have we been on here? 43 minutes? Okay. All right. I don't remember. Now, they want this long. The idea of the bear is Upper Arlington, Ohio, Golden Bear. That's what it's supposed to look like. And, I got a little thing on the ball. We just all kind of bring the garden. I can't wait to paint it. Just about to leave it. Protest pieces, that sounds good. Dinosaur. Duck-bill dinosaur. That might be a little disappointing, right? Like you can't even see it. What was I thinking? Naked light I saw 10,000 people making more. That's just the song that's on. I don't know what to tell you. silence. Except for me, I disturb it all the time. Dude, I'm just telling you guys, I love these things. These things are awesome. I mean, and I'm having a good time because I got them. I'm going to go ahead and do the bill on this thing because I got that cut down. That was something I wanted to do. And let's give me some eyes and stuff. I'll see if I can move it a little closer so you can see the eyes go in. Eagles, usually I do a 2-stage eye. He's a small eagle, so normally I don't think I would do it with him, but I will this time, I think. Oh, I also got to get a mask on. Let me get that on real quick. All right. Yeah, we're having a good time. I like yelling and screaming a little bit. I like singing some country stuff too, some classic rock, but I don't know, just enjoy yourself. Hey, Pennsylvania is the great American getaway. I just heard that on the radio, on Pandora. I didn't even know. All right. Raise these guys up a little bit. I'm not getting too carried away on this plate. This has got a low price point. I don't even know what the heck this is. It's like some Indian rat or something. I don't know. Hey, I like this song. I'm not a perfect person. There's many things I wish I didn't do. Uh-oh, didn't come on. What the heck? Something I must live with every day. Heck yeah. I'll tell you what, I really do. I enjoy listening to that. I mean, it just loosens you up. Takes some of the boring of being outside here by myself, and I mean, it's just been really nice. This whole week using these things has just been killer. Come on now. This plug is going bad. Not the one in the tool, the one. It's like it's been crushed one too many times. There we go. I'm so happy before I go. Change the bit out. I gotta go to a bigger bit. All right, got it. I don't know about this one. Let's see. Yeah, that ain't bad. All right, yeah, that's it. One thing I did forget was to sand this block. And the heck of it is, that disc is done. I need to put another disc on. Not that that's a problem. Heck yeah, now it's giving me some Alice in Chains. Some people are like, who? Yeah, Alice in Chains is a band in the 90s. Score! All right, I'm a basketball player now. I doubt we'll make it, but we're real close to 20,000 subscribers, and I don't know. I kind of wondered if we might hit that tonight, but I don't think we will. Just based on the viewership. That's the way these things go. My plan is to come back Tuesday, chainsaw carving something else. I'm thinking like a big owl, maybe. Okay, I got to get this mask back on. Yeah, it's raining pretty good. That's what y'all get to hear. I ain't having to deal with it. I'm getting to listen to music. Hey, 114 likes, we'll take that. We got 15 rubies. That's a good deal. Checker gave us $1 or $2. Hey, the Electric Whittler. Guys, if you're on here, there's 164 of you. If you haven't checked the Electric Whittler out, be sure and check him out. Okay. Hey, also, for you guys in the tribe, I posted a post today of my buddy Billy Rummery that I've known since middle school. He's starting to put music. He's a really good guitar picker. He's starting to put music on YouTube. Anyway, go to my page, click the post, find that, subscribe to him, help him out. Let's help him get some subs, because if he can get the 50 subs, he'll come on and he'll play live for us. Oh, I'm putting that back on. I'm enjoying listening to him. All right, this is a nice place to sit. And so I liked my burr thing I made yesterday so much that I need to make one out here for my quarter burrs. Do the same thing with that. I'll tell you what, I think, let me turn these off. I'm gonna show you guys that was watching yesterday that painted how that thing come out. I painted a little bear after the live stream. I just didn't think anybody would want to watch that, you know. So I did that after the fact. And this eagle come out all right. You know, I was kind of hard on him. You know, I thought, you know, kind of like a little chicken hawk, you know, but he's not too bad. I don't know, you know. I mean, of course, it's relative. You know, of course, I'm going to think it's good because I did it, but I don't think it's good. That's the problem. See, he's not, you know. But whatever. I mean, he's got a nice side profile, but his front profile is definitely like more parrot wonky, if that makes any sense. I don't know. You know, and this guy here, I can start painting on him now. The things we got to do is there's a paw pad and there's toes here. And I just want to clean them up with a finger sander a little bit. And I'll do that on my own time. I won't make y'all suffer through that either. And then we're going to paint the nose, teeth white, and tongue kind of like a, you know, like a pink, dark pink type color, you know, some black in the mouth in between. And just that stuff. Paint the eyes white and then black. Give it a little bit of look there. And of course the nose itself, black. And from a front profile, I think he looks pretty good. He's not too bad. Not too good, you know, somewhere in the middle. That's where and this is the one from Tuesday. Or the one we started on Tuesday. And I went ahead and finished him on Thursday and got him all done. I just figured we're so busy trying to make more stuff for the shows we got coming up that get them done, you know what I mean? And we've got a lot done too. I made a hedgehog yesterday. That's the first time I ever made one of those. Parrot this week. Here's a parrot. Made these 3 cardinals this morning. I made this yesterday. And I remember saying something to you guys about this. I was going to come out here and show you. But anyway, you got little bear just leaning there. Little bear in the log. Little bear climbing the log. You know, it's three in one piece there. They're all just having fun. It's just a little gang of bears, you know, just doing what bears do. But yeah, I made that little head there today. And I actually thought about taking that little bear bust and screwing it down to a piece of poplar and making my bit burr thing out of that for this out here. But anyway, real quick, I'll take you out in here and show you the, as long as I can keep signal. Looks good right now. I'll show you guys what I ended up doing to the little bit holder I made there yesterday. I think it's cute. I got a old flayed out 029 over here. I just have to kind of work around it. Let me turn the light on in here. It's kind of dim. But anyway, that's it. Painted it, put the things on. Don't too bad, not too good. It's cute. What am I saying? Kidding. It's cute. That's cute. I don't care who you are. If you don't think that's cute, there's something wrong with you. It's cute. But anyway, it's practical use of this piece of wedge cut off. Turn it into a bit holder. And we'll make me something like that out there too. Something that's carved. And I was kind of thinking, I even said this yesterday, I was kind of thinking like a little bear with his arm, kind of holding his arms out. Maybe a little bear. It'd be like a bear in a bathtub type bear, a corner piece. And put the bits in there in front of him like he's holding them out and looking at me. You know, I thought that'd be pretty cool for the quarters. But, you know, I don't know. We're also trying to build stuff for at least 2 shows. I still haven't heard back for the 3rd one yet. But so we're busy. Plus, we got this big bear to deliver. I got a bass order just come in. I got a lot of stuff going on. All right, guys. Well, hey, that's what I got. We will be back Tuesday. Don't forget also, 2 p.m., Wednesday, Creation Dust 777. He will be on too. Also, I love those PROHEAR EM037s. Check them out. Check my link out that's on this video. That's what I got. Let's see what you got. Hey, baby kisses. Yeah, I got to make a big bass. Hey, Cameron, what's going on? Glad to see you. Hey, Michael, thank you. I got 44 rubies now. I bet most of them came from him. Billy, come back. Yeah, you got it right there, you schmuck. No doubt. Give me some ice cream. All right, guys, that's what I got. We will be back Tuesday, probably about 8:30, something like that. Hey, I appreciate that, Electric Whittler. Good night to you too, buddy. We'll be back Tuesday between 8:30, something like that. And that's all I got. And help me get all the way over. If we didn't make 20,000 tonight, we should make it I don't think we did. We should make it Tuesday. You know what I mean? We should be able to get over that hump on Tuesday. But be sure to join me in that party if you can. I appreciate you guys being in here. Come back when you can stay later, yes.